Let's set the world on fire. World on fire. World on fire. Burn on to ashes.
Hey guys, it's HD Zombie Apocalypse. Oh my god. If you guys don't know, Walking Dead Season 2 is out. You guys have to check it out. It's amazing. It blew my mind once I watched it. I am serious. You guys have to check this out. Like, no doubt, once the DVD comes out, I will buy it. I wouldn't even think about it. I'll just buy it. If you guys are watching this, I might post this on my Gamer Check channel, and I'll post it on the Walking Dead channel. My HD Zombie Apocalypse channel. Okay, so I'll explain Season 1 to you guys first, if you haven't seen it. Actually, yeah, I'll just explain it to the people that know. Okay, so, in the beginning... You know what? Forget this. I'm not going to explain Season 1. No more Season 1. We're moving on to Season 2. So in Season 2, if you haven't seen it, you have to go check it out, like, ASAP. Like, right now. This second. I'm pretty sure they have it on AMC.com. It's... Oh, I have nothing to say about it. I just watched it, like, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. Oh my... Ay, Dios mío! I just, like, you know... Oh my goodness. I was so shocked. I couldn't say anything. So in the beginning, you have your typical beginning part kind of thing. So they're back at... I would watch Season 1 before you go back to Season 2, unless you remember what happened back in Season 1. I had to re-watch the last part because I forgot what happened in Season 1 episode. I watched the last episode and I got everything. So they drove back to the city. That's where they went. They drove back into the city. And then, so once they got into the city, they got supplies. They drove out. They tried to drive somewhere, and they got stuck on the freeway. They drove an RV and a car, and I forgot that guy's name. The guy with the crossbow. He was driving a Harley, and you know how the Harley goes. It's like, and then they drove around this huge truck that was like blocking the road. So they went around it, and then the RV broke down. So they all had to stop. And then after that, when they tried to repair it, a horde of zombies, they just like started walking towards them. And then they're like, oh my gosh, everybody get down under the cars. And then they went under the cars, and the zombies just walked right past them. And that old lady with the little girl, here I'll zoom it in for you. So she is right... Never mind. I couldn't find... She's not on this picture right now. I'll try and put up a picture with her in it. But they went under the cars, and once the zombie horde passed, her daughter, she went out, and there was a zombie next to her. So her daughter started running in the woods that was next to, you know how like you drive on the Zombieland freeway with the woods on the side. Yeah, she ran into there. She ran into the brush, and then the main character, the cowboy, yeah, the sheriff, he went after her with the sniper, and they couldn't shoot because it would have made a lot of noise. So he went after her and took out the 2 zombies. If you don't get how there are 2 zombies. Okay, so she got out, there was 1, and then there's 2. Like, she got out, there was 1 saw him, and then there's another one behind her. So she couldn't go back or forth, so she ran into the bush to her side. And then she freaked out, so she started running and running, and she like got lost. And he found her, and then they split up because he was trying to drag the zombies away from her and told her to go back to the highway. And they just never saw her again. Oh, and then this is the part. Everybody goes out to look for her except for the old guy and the black guy. Oh yeah, and the black guy, when he tries to hide from the zombies, he cuts his whole arm straight down the middle. And yeah, so let's skip back. And then so everyone goes looking for the girl, the lost girl in the woods. They find this little campsite, but it's empty, and they like they try to communicate with the person inside of it, but it wasn't a person. It was a dead zombie. Dead walker. I'll call it a walker. Dead walker. And there was a pistol, a miniature revolver on the floor. It's crazy. After that, they heard bells ringing. And then, so they started scouting around. They found a church. A church. They went inside the church. There were three walkers. A giant tall one, old lady, and a normal old guy. They killed him silently with knives and stuff. There's a lot of intense parts when the little boy's about to die. The main character's son, the sheriff's son. Yeah, Rick, I think. I don't know. Yeah, and then he finds and he's about to die and stuff. So they scout around. They all split up once they're done searching the church. They all split up. So, hold on. Let me put some pictures of who goes together. Here we go. So this guy, I think that's Rick's friend, and then Rick, of course, and Rick's son. Cause Rick's son, he's just like, hey, I should go. Yeah. So they all go, and then they find, what's it called? Oh yeah, and then they hear a sound while they're walking, scouting around the woods. They hear this sound. They look inside the brush, and there's a deer. So Rick's son, he goes towards the deer, and Rick and Rick's friend, Rick's buddy, I'll call him a buddy because Rick's friend sounds like a little boy or something. Rick's buddy, he's like, they're smiling because you know, there's still hope, life on Earth, because there's a deer. It's still alive. So there's still hope. And Rick's son goes towards the deer slowly, calmly, and then just once he gets close to the deer, I can't even say it. It's too much. It's way too it's hard to explain this. It makes me sad. Like, hopefully I can find a picture on Google. Sorry, people. I can't spoil it for you guys. I'll show a picture if I can find one. Okay. If the audience can turn their heads sideways, you can see this is not it, but this is the only thing that I found online because no one wants to spoil it. So there's the boy, he's looking at the deer, and there the two guys looking at him. There he is smiling, and then the beep. And yeah, I'll probably show you one more pic. I just don't want to spoil it for you guys. Like, tell you. I don't want to tell you. Then I'll turn to a different picture here now. So what you have here is Carl just standing there, and then you know, you're just like, oh, look at that deer. I'm so gonna touch it. And then, like, just out of nowhere, boosh, boosh. Then, just like all out of there. Comment, rate. Oh, thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. See you guys on episode 2. Bye.